Um, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
So today Mike is uh quite sick after RSA. He picked up some sickness from the conference. So he won't be here. But they're also Sal and Mike are doing the Pet Summit webinar at this very moment. So that they're not able to join this meeting today. Um, and so I'm expect and also a few of our outreach rep from different companies messaged me that they have a family emergency that they're not able to attend. So I'm expecting a little bit of a smaller group today. So if we can kind of go through the items, only the urgent items that we need to talk about today, because I don't know if we are even gonna meet the quorum at all. So we'll just go through what's needed to be discussed today, and then we can hop off. Okay, move to the next slide. Okay. Um, First of all, thank you all for joining. For those of you who are joining the call for the first time today, welcome, welcome. We are a community focused on the open source licensed projects, security data in use, and accelerating the adoption of computational computing through open collaborations. Here at the outreach meeting or at CCC in general, every member is welcome and every project meeting our criteria is welcome. So we appreciate your collaboration and we look forward to collaborate in many, many areas with y'all. Here is the antitrust policy. So feel free to read it over. And if you have any questions about it, reach out to Helen or Rian on the LF staff as well. Okay, so we have just quick update. It's okay. I'll go over a quick RSA recap and some upcoming open CFPs and events. And lastly, the brand repositioning. I'll touch on that real quick. And since we have a new folks here, I think it'll be helpful to know. This is asking for participation, and I think this would be very meaningful. So let's go ahead and move to the next slide. Okay. I suspect that we do not meet the quorum. Can you, Rian, Helen, confirm me?
No, we have not quorum. We have only 3 people voting members.
Got it. No worries. Okay. Um, so minute of outreach meeting from last time. We host a meeting bi-weekly, and all our meetings are recorded, and it is uploaded, and also meeting minutes are captured by the LF staff, which is Rian and Helen, and shared with the members after the call. And it is located in the Google Drive, and which you all have access to this slides as well. Rian or Helen send the recap email after the meeting. So you have access to those in the slide or also the Google Drive. So feel free to take a look after the meeting, or if you did not get a chance to attend the meeting and you're watching this on the recording, yeah, feel free to review the meeting and minutes, and if you have any questions, you can email us or bring it to the meeting like right now.
And there was no feedback on the minutes from last week, so I think it's all good.
Okay, moving on. All right, so there are lots of picture. I totally forgot to take a picture of just general, zoo of people, but you can know that there were a lot of people. So for this year's RSA, we got a ton of support from our member companies who were also attending the event. And thank you to, I think Laura Laura was the
I'm
only
online.
one.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
here. I'm here.
Thank you for supporting us at the booth. So
Yes.
so good. And also it was so great to have Jason and Chester joining Marin. And they were super fun and
Thanks for
and
inviting us. Yeah, giving us the
absolutely.
boost.
Yes. So yeah, we had Anjuna Rep, NVIDIA, Opaque Systems, and TikTok and IBM joining and supporting and staffing the booth with us. So thankfully, we had, all these members joining us at the booth because myself and Ben from LF and Mike Purcell, of course, were the only ones that were there. But Mike was busy meeting with other folks and also speaking. He had two speaking engagements, so that was really great. One is recorded, so hopefully we can get the on-demand content later on. The other one was not. It was under Chatham House rule. So we'll just kind of hear back what he thought that session went when he returned next meeting. But the other thing is that one of the picture you see on the screen behind us, so that's where we got the digital content from the members that are listed in here. So I asked for under 1 minute short intro video where they can showcase what they're about, their solutions at a very, very high level. And if they can staff them at the booth, they can feel free to answer any questions and things like that. What I learned from this activation is that so our booth was a 10 by 10. It's not tiny, but it's not huge either. And it felt to me it did not allow enough space for a demo per se. It was a great place to have an interaction. So if we were to do this again next year, I'm definitely going to be looking into doing it 10 by 20 perhaps. So one section would be we can mingle and interact and then talk to people. And if anyone were to take it to a little further or learn a little bit more about the technical side, because we did have some of those questions where I had to send them over to Anjuna and things like that. So that's what we would be looking at. So that I think having a booth space there was more than I expected. We were kind of at the end of the hall, but we had tons of traffic and we were very, very busy. I'm still recovering. My voice is still coming back from the event. We had lots of great connection. And in terms of lead, we did have a lead scanner. We did capture, and I worked it out with the staff whoever were staffing there to capture only the ones that we want to follow up. So and this might not be all of them, but we got 200 lead. So we are working the plan to how to follow up. I absolutely want to follow up within this week to just send a thank you note for stopping by. And if anyone wants to take it further or learn more about CCC or any of the solution that they have met at the booth of one of these companies, to feel free to let us know. So that's what the follow-up plan would look like. Another activation was CCC Passport. So we basically created a little passport card where we included members' booths and also other speaking engagements. So it was very, very helpful, especially the conference like this size, like RSA. So I would definitely do this again in a bigger card. This year was a little bit smaller. And last but not least, we have published the RSAC blog. So our CCC blog was contributed and published on the RSAC website. So if you do not have that, I can have Rian to include that link in the recap. But we had 5 member companies participating in contributing their quote from their representatives. So that was very, very meaningful, and it was well plugged into throughout the blog. So it was overall very, very well done and very good. And thank you all for supporting. And it was really good to meet a lot of folks in person as well.
Yeah, you did a great job, Kate. So just thank you for all the effort and just the fantastic planning and execution. It was just so perfectly done, so well executed.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. Moving on to the next slide. Okay, so Computational Computing Summit. So we are now on to the next jam. So as you all know, we have a CCC. CCC is co-hosting this event. So we put a lot of effort and we're promoting it heavily for the summit coming up. This is summarizing what our activation and our involvement look like. Basically, at CCC booth, so CCC and OPAIG, of course, will have the biggest booth table space available on site. So those of you who don't know, I mean, Moraine, you might be able to walk us through a little bit better, but I will just kind of give it a try. So I was there last year. We did an inaugural year. We had about 230 attendees. It was very, it was tight-knit community event, but also we attracted a lot of end users. I feel like customer-oriented attendees for the sponsor perspective. And this year we're targeting 2 days, twice as more days, and also targeting more people there. So Moran can update on maybe how much of the sign up looked like right now, but we're targeting 500 people this year. We hope you all help us to fill the room. And for CCC booth, we want to highlight our projects and any SIG demos. So this will be communicated through our technical community and committee as well. And any member participation, any members who do not have a booth on site, we're more than welcome to have you use the booth as well. And digital content coverage, I'm kind of thinking this through because this is more of an open flower. It's not like RSA like a zoo. It's you will get people's attention much better. So I'm thinking of a way how to best leverage our monitor space screen there. On stage, we have Mike Purcell doing the opening keynote. We have Sal, our TCA, moderating the regulations panel. We have 2 breakout sessions, which we have identified the speakers yesterday. I still have not sent out the notification email yet, but you will get it soon. And last but not least, Mike and few of the CCC members are doing the poster panel recording. So there is other tier of a speaking opportunity, which is like a poster session. But our session was a panel actually. So we actually worked it out with the OPAIG that we would record a session in a longer form. So that would be available on site or on the website later on. And then Mike saw myself and Leo are co-chairing some of the sessions at the conference, so that'll be fun. And then CCC member happy hour. So we hosted it last year. It was really, really well attended and perceived. So we're doing it again. We're doing it right around the corner from the conference venue, which is Hilton. So here is the RSVP link. We have a very limited space there. We are about 50 people capacity. So if you are planning to be there on site, I would sign up now. Feel free to share with your network to sign up now. But it'll be fun. It's a speakeasy style. You will get a confirmation or the password when you sign up and you get accepted. Okay.
Okay, can you put the link in our in the chat? I mean, I can wait for the minutes, but that way everybody has it too.
Yes.
Understood.
Thank you.
Okay. Next. Or any question? Next step. So this is Open CFP. So Pet Summit Singapore is happening in July 16. And we want to see our member companies who are located in the Asia Pacific region or has team member in that region to connect us or submit the form for us. So when you click the link, it will have all the open opportunities. So Pet Summit is a little bit unique. We actually identified the talks that we want to cover here. So we have a 4 speaking opportunity here. One is plenary session, so single session that is you take on the entire session. The other one is a CCC hosted panel, so you will be one of the panelists. The other one is AI panel, which is coordinated by the organizer, which you would represent CCC there and your company. Last but not least is open kind of informal roundtable. So this is kind of optional, but it is available if anyone wants to. So that's the only thing different about it than other CFP. Other CFP is open to you. You pick the topic. But Pet Summit is it's designed that way. So take a look at the form and feel free to send it over to your rep in Asia Pacific, or if you're willing to travel that far, more than welcome to do so. But yeah, we really want to engage more in the members in the Asia Pacific region. So we'd like to give that open for everyone. And the other one is coming up is the Open Source Summit Europe it's happening in Vienna on September 19th. And that's the one where you can submit your topic of choice and abstract. So we are hosting a mini summit attached to the main conference. We have about half day, 1:30 to 5. So feel free to submit your paper there. Next slide. This is just a list of events that so far that we are looking at and is going to be at, just for your information. Next slide. Oh, so we need to get kind of build out this event metrics. I know Lara has started some foundation alongside Ben. Ben helped us kind of build out that fund structure. If I know this is kind of my jam as well, so I will probably take a look at a little bit more. But if anyone is interested in contributing, building out data metrics or kind of that framework, let us know. We would love to have your help and also capture the meaningful metrics. Okay. All right. Is Jalal here or no? No. Okay. We can move on to the brand repositioning, and Rian maybe help us to do the intro, but we go all the way back. There you go. Okay, so brand repositioning working group, this idea was brought up in the board meeting. So basically what we're trying to do, we want to do some refresh in our content and also messaging and our kind of branding perspective. So this is a document where you can kind of review what was briefly discussed and what was kind of a target outcome that we want to come out of. But we're asking members to participate in this working group all throughout all committee, outreach, TAC, and also the board as well. So working as a team here together, collaborating to position our branding and also messaging and plug in the refresh of this sentences in our websites that that is more relevant and or more up to date to current. Anything to add, Rian?
No, I think the primary points there, so everybody can put their name in the document. I'll drop a link just now in chat to add yourself to the working group as a participant. And then we have the ambitious goal of presenting to the board in June, which gives us about another 5 weeks. So we need leadership, somebody that will take charge, and then the group need to decide, is it asynchronous communication or is it going to be a weekly meeting? If it's a weekly meeting, just let me know, I can set it all up. And then get cracking on that. And if you find any information that you want to share, yesterday I posted a very interesting article that Mike shared about the relationship between AI and CC. Put that in there. So any information you find, please add it into the document, and then please participate in getting the work done.
Can you actually click the document?
I can do that.
So, oops.
So for the document for sign up, just add yourself to, so we already have a few volunteers, add you in here. There's a bit of a description of the purpose, and then what is the timelines that we anticipate. What is in the scope, basically looking at what's the missing information, determine what we need to change on the website. And then if you participate, don't worry, you're not going to actually update the website. Between myself, Helen, and the LF team, we will make sure that the website gets updated. We just need to get the direction from the members, what they feel need to be on the website. And there is the article that I added yesterday. Any questions?
Yeah, Rian, I have a question. So do we have a working group meeting? That's a regular meeting?
No, there's no working group meeting yet. So we need to, from the people that nominated themselves, I sent the email out this week to ask if anybody want to nominate themselves as the leader, which I think would be great. And then the group needs to choose. If you want to have a meeting, I think it's going to be more productive to have a weekly meeting. The group just needs to decide what day and time, and I'll set it all up for you.
Okay. Yeah, just wanted to make sure. Thank you, Rian.
So we're also going to market it again today at the governing board and tomorrow at the TAC meeting, and hopefully get more people on. I'll send another email and invite you all for nominating a meeting date and time, and I'll set it up.
Yeah, thank you for setting that up.
Just a question. Is this a permanent group, working group, or will it be just temporarily for this to report to the board in June?
The idea is that it would be a short-lived working group. So the working group will do the rebrand and report back to the governing board on what changes is expected to be made. The governing board will approve, request amendments when needed. Then we'll update, and if everybody's happy, we just disband this. So it's not going to be a permanent structure. It is to realign the website to actually reflect what the work is currently being done, because they haven't been done in a while. Okay.
And whatever outcome from the working group, then, and actions, obviously, whatever decisions are made and approved by the board, well, then those actions will be tracked by the outreach group, or
program management. So myself and Helen will track. So we'll get the list of items to do, and we will help implement those on the website, and we'll track the list.
That sounds good. Thanks.
Great. So we have a target date of in June, right, Rian?
Yes, the board meeting for June is 4 weeks from now, but there's a holiday, and I suspect today the board's going to move that out by a week, which gives us 5 weeks. So we actually, 5 weeks sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's a really big chunk of work. That's a big chunk of work we want to get done. So I would be really excited if we could have the first meeting next week, maybe around this time at the latest.
Yeah, I think it could be that kind of meeting, the kickoff meeting, we might get a lot of great feedback, and then what each companies they're facing and learning from their own perspectives. I think that'll help a lot in terms of meeting the CCC messaging. So hopefully
Absolutely. Yeah, and this is very valuable for all the member companies from their perspective. If they are pursuing confidential compute, what do they want the world to know about confidential compute when they go to the organization that represent them as a technology?
Yep. Okay, great. Um,
I don't do marketing, but I hope I sold that well enough. Everybody's going to participate.
yeah, I think this is where we all need a different part of folks. That's why it's a cross committee collaborations. We need the tech people there, and we need the outreach marketing. We need, all the leadership there as well. So that we're covering the multiple angles. So thank you for coordinating.
Good.
Okay, that's it. But Marin, do you want to do I still have Marin here?
Yes, I'm still
Yeah.
here.
Hey. So just while we have folks here, do you want anything to update or any asks for the member for the CC Summit coming up?
Yeah, thank you so much. I would just love if people could continue to invite their customers, continue to even your own folks internally, if you want to attend. We do have a room block that we have available until tomorrow. If anybody is not local and wants to do that, I could share that as well. But we have almost 190 folks and about 71 speakers, so we still have a ways to go. But I know that a lot of conferences, they may book at the last minute, but yeah, we're really excited we have a really great lineup of speakers. We're really excited about that. So yeah.
Yeah. And CCC gets 15% discount code, you all. So if you're not sponsoring or you're not getting the discount code, you can please use the CCC code or share with your network. And also I just sent out the email to our subscribers. If you're not subscribed to our CCC newsletter, please do so. You get all the insider scoop of information through the newsletter. Also, that's a way that we kind of approach a general member per se. So if you're not, subscribe to the newsletter. But yeah, feel free to share the CC Summit discount code. And yeah, help us fill the room. It'll be really great. I did see the speaker lineup. It's quite amazing. So
It really, really is. Oh, I did want to share with you, Kate, the question on the CCC session chairs. What the information that I sent you before in terms of their expectations is pretty much the same. Yeah, in terms of just helping host, the sessions in terms of helping it move along. So yeah.
okay, great.
Yeah.
Perfect. Just let us know if we need to prepare anything beforehand or anything.
Yeah, no, I think it's all good. Really appreciate your collaboration and Jen and all your help in helping us promote up until now. I think we're in the final stretch. We're really getting close. We're down to weeks. We're counting weeks now.
Yeah. Ab, will you be there?
Yes, I'll be there.
Awesome. Awesome. I think all of us are going to be there. Rachel, Laura, I think everyone's going to be there.
Yeah, looking forward to meet everyone.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in person.
Yeah. All right. Anyone have any other open?
While we're on the topic of the CC Summit, Imran, I just sent you an email requesting the times for all the presenters, because I think we now have 5 sessions. So I want to make sure that I'm aware of each of those so we can socially amplify.
Okay, yeah, let's I'll connect on that. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Great. Okay, look at us. We did it all in 30 minutes. We're so efficient. Thank you all for joining us, and talk to y'all very soon.
Thank you,
Sounds
Kate.
good.
Great
Thanks
job.
all.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you,
Cheers.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.